Alright, guys. Sorry for the delay. Had a bit of technical difficulties on my end trying to get my controller to work. I know I've been away for quite a while, and I know I'm not some big shot streamer or anything like that. I don't try to be. Just trying to do what I love, which is play video games and solve puzzles, as well as play action-packed RPG games. I have a great story to tell. I think we had just gotten Liara, and I believe she is down here behind Dr. Chakwa's medbay.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Honestly, I'm just hoping my audio is coming in clearly. I remember, I think it was 2 months ago, I tried to record and I recorded a whole, I think it was an hour and a half, if not 2 hours worth of content, and I did not have any audio. So hopefully I have audio working.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sorry for the wheeze. I have congestion. I'm not gonna downplay it. Looks like I'm dropping frames, so after I'm done interacting with Liara, I'm going to change a few things on my stream setup. and then I'll possibly continue with the recording. That's if it doesn't screw up anything on my setup.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I'll be right back. Maybe that's fixed it. I did have to go to the YouTube and turn off the horizontal canvas. Let's see if I'm still active. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, that's music. There we go. Well, we shall know here in a few minutes, I guess. Let's continue.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to Element Zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful. But not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The Grand Gateway to Humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Okay. I'd rather do some missions right now. I can't remember what I'd done. Crap, I should have took Tally. Oh well. What's the sun's coming up right now? Oh, I think I know what this place is. I did a mission for Admiral Ko. Oku? I'm not really good at pronouncing names. Let me just go here and increases health. Allows limited assault training, increases melee damage, weapons damage. That's the one we want. Okay, so she's got 16. We'll just make her an all around fit. And Garrus is usually my sniper decryption type guy. Map. That's what I need. Map. Sorry, capsule. Already done the stronghold? I feel like I have. Like I said, it's been a couple of months since I've played this game, and I can't remember what I've done. Yeah, I've been here. There's no enemies. Okay then. Back to the Normandy. Journal. Prothean data. Signs of battle. Turian insignias. Hostage. Fanatical biotics. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys. Sorry for the delay. I had to talk to my wife. Remember, a happy wife leads to a better and happy life. Okay, what was I in the middle of doing? I was looking at that. Honestly, I think I'm done in this system. Athens. Knossos. Okay, that was Therum, so Therum's and Knossos. And usually I can tell if I've been to this area. Yeah, I've probably been here. Which means this one up here is the landable planet. Nope, no landable planet here. Okay. Which is weird. Okay. Sparta. I know with the Geth. Okay, so I did not come here. Again, I might have. Because that planet looked familiar. I'm sorry for all the coughing, guys. When I get too hot, I sort of start to cough. Yeah, this is starting to look a little bit familiar. Just double checking the system, making sure that I've done everything in this system. Yeah, this is the proof by that giant pressure wall. Yeah, I've been here. Okay, the Artemis Tau cluster has been thoroughly explored. Which one was...
Message coming in from the brass at
that was
Arcturus.
Armstrong, maybe.
Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
I'm on it, Admiral.
Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Okay, so this is definitely a place. Sometimes those J's make the H sound. I can't pronounce half these planets in this game, so I'm trying to get the mic in the best position, I guess. Survey, found a Turian insignia. That's great. That's real great. Let's go here. So we are dealing with the Geth. Therefore, I will take Tali and Garrus. Don't need any biotic skills because Geth do not use biotics. I mean, Reeve and all that doesn't really work against them either. I guess this is where I can put it. I don't know. I'm gonna get scooted up as close as I can, maybe to the mic. That was the mic noise. Don't question it. Just go with it. See here. Okay, there it is. That'll be the first one. Two. That's three. I wish you could shoot those out of the sky, but you can't. So I got 3 of them. I think there's at least 5. Yeah, there's 2 more. Honestly, by far, this is my favorite game. And after watching a couple of YouTubers and streamers start playing it again, it really made me want to play it again. Especially since we're supposed to be getting a well, 5th installment of the game. Hopefully back in the Milky Way galaxy. I'm not too sure. I mean, I did hear some Andromeda stuff when watching the trailer that came out like, what, 3-4 years ago? And they haven't released another trailer yet. I was hoping to get Mass Effect 5 before we got Grand Theft Auto, but which, I mean, if they sort of delayed again, then we might get Mass Effect 5 before.
1 down, 3 to go.
Before Grand Theft Auto, who knows? I think I'm done here. Tally, so I can then go with shotguns. Get it on decryption and hacking and quarry mechanics. mechanist. Equipment. And usually this is what I do. I go to all these places, upgrade my equipment, and then I start the main missions because it's always best to have the best equipment there is when facing certain missions, enemies in certain missions. I'm trying to be spoiler free too, so I know in my first couple videos I actually said spoilers and I really didn't like it. And I apologize if you've seen those videos. But other than that, let's get to it, shall we? That was probably a Turian, Solarian, or something Asari. One of those many different side missions that you can do. I think all it does is, I think that stuff carries over to the third game. I'm not too sure. That or it just unlocks an achievement. Survey Matrix. Always take these two, especially with any missions that deal with the Geth. Hang on a minute. I'm going to exit out of Steam. Still just trying to get y'all the best streaming capabilities that I have, the best frame rate. Check the map. Death Outpost. Okay. Dee da dee da do do dee da do. Go here on a Friday night. Get you the future just right.
It's fun.
That, and I try to get my Paragon level up too. There's certain speech checks that I love to do in the game. Okay, this is gonna be sensing some Geth. Oh, there's an actual pathway. Whoops. I always forget there's an actual pathway to everywhere. I just usually make my own path, though. Guess there's perks to playing Andromeda. Owie! That hurt. That hurt a lot. What? There's another? Okay, so I have equipment upgrades. Like I said, other sniper rifle, do that. Okay, so I need to get to medium armor. So next upgrade should go to that. Put it into tactical armor and assault training after that. Tally, she gets electronics and 1 decryption. Map. Get the outpost. Those Sensor debris. I mean, they're just right there. Could be in a hole. Yeah, it's in a hole.
Securing point.
Alright, let's get to that Geth hideout. Sorry if you guys pick up on me being a mouth breather. Usually that's what happens when I'm focused. Try to stop mouth breathing for a little while. I'm also excited for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. I'll probably get it for PC and start doing some streaming content with it. That and when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out in November. If it doesn't get pushed back even further, I'll do some content with it as well. As well as, what is it, 007 something light, I can't remember. Oh yeah, forgot where this one is. It's right up here, and I think it's just out in the open. You don't have to go anywhere. Here we are. Where they can't actually get me. They're just gonna stay in that one place, slowly move up, take out the Geth drop ship.
2 outposts done. We're halfway there.
Kill the remaining Geth. Normandy. Go here. Back next would be Tereshkova?
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone wrong.
So, I recently watched a YouTuber named Jiggin with Jordan. This is not a advertisement or anything like this, but I'm gonna try their Bravo energy pouch berry bomb. I use the sour gummy worm for work. It's amazing, and I highly recommend going and watching some of Jiggin's content. He's real funny. He's also a great guy. I don't really know him, but from watching his content, let me try to get rid of that. Go back here. But from watching his content and listening to him, he sounds like a great guy. Oh, they smell good. Yeah, that's amazing. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answered the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
I'll go there in a few minutes. But yeah, the Bravo energy pouches, they don't have any nicotine, any tobacco. It's just straight up caffeine, just straight up energy. And like I said, I'm not sponsored by it. I'm not a big YouTuber that has sponsors or anything like that. But I totally recommend checking out his channel, Lojo's channel. Since I watch their content, I love the outdoors. And I try to go fishing when I can. Sadly, I don't catch anything. Like my granddad says, he basically just runs the fish off, and I guess it runs in the family. We'll go to Luna here in a minute. The map, it's the map, it's the map, it's the map. It's just, I believe I can live without it. Everything death related. So, we'll go here. I think there's a Thresher Maw on this planet too. I don't really like fighting the Thresher Maws here. Take up too much time, and they're just really awful creatures. It does leave a weird aftertaste in your mouth, but the initial taste reminds me of very, I guess that's the name. But the sour gummy worm flavor reminds me of this old 5 gum flavor that you could get back in the day. I can't remember the flavor, but it was the yellow. So the wrapper was yellow, and I think the box had a yellow and red and green type 5 on it, but I can't remember for sure. Yeah. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. There's not enough cover for me to fight you. Die, Colossus.
One more outpost left.
And just to clarify, I'm gonna say it probably a couple more times. This video is not sponsored by anyone. Okay? Like I said, not a big time YouTuber. Can't afford anything. Can't even afford pay people to edit my videos, so I'm having to do everything myself. Usually I stream content, it's the easiest to do. Then I'll make little clips every now and then to showcase some of the moments and put them up on shorts. Sometimes I also put those videos out that I do for shorts on TikTok. So there's also that. But no, tomorrow I probably won't be streaming because of a biopsy I got to get done on my nose. Luckily it's not cancer. But it's a growth that came back, and the dermatologist said if it came back, I'd have to go back and get it. They're gonna have to take more of it out on my nose, and then they're gonna have to stitch it up. So anyway, that's kind of, you know, into that. I don't know if you would be or not, but a little bit of information. Medical talk, I guess. I don't really do that. I have ADHD though, so usually first thought that comes to my head usually gets talked about or said. Mic volume, gameplay volume. I think everything's still good on my end. anomaly. Really can't talk. Why did not do that to begin with? So it's behind me. Of course it's behind me. It's on top of the mountain. This should be the last base. Dee da dee da do do dee da do. I know there's mods out there to add like vehicle banter or conversations within the vehicle for this game, but I'd rather not add it because, well, I'd rather get a vanilla gameplay out of this stream. A better way to get up here. Probably this way. Where's that door at? Where's that door? Made that door. Right here in front of the door. Enter building. Wheeze, wheeze, wheeze. Get it eventually. Garrus Vicarian. I forgot it's a triple burst weapon.
Good to go, Commander.
Perimeter clear.
You're good to go.
Now let's just turn them all into husks. That makes sense. More husks.
Enemy contact.
Get down!
A dee da dee da do do dee da do. Incendiaries. Open crate. Garrus. Nope. Tally doesn't use those. She uses a shotgun. She can use a shotgun. Take the installed upgrades. Really don't like the Phoenix armor. I will convert all junk. I'll convert that armor to... Well, that was a jump scare, I guess. You may have got my reaction on camera, who knows? If anybody sees this video and watches this video, clip that. Like I said, I'm the only person that edits, so it probably won't clip that, sadly. Again, a dee da dee do do, a dee da dee da do. Dead. Dead. There's another Geth around here somewhere. He's over here in this corner, probably. Yeah, he's over here in this corner. Yeah, I knew it.
Fire in the hole! Negative contacts.
Negative contacts, you say? Oh yeah, I forgot you could have went around it. Oh well. Live and learn. Another storage locker. Let's go ahead and get it. Get manual override. Just keep going until you get it. Yeah, I know. Ta-da!
I expect one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside the star
Tally's
cluster.
always been the best.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Increases accuracy and damage. Well, wait, no. Soldier, assault training. Go ahead and get that. Heavy, okay, advanced, shield boost. And we'll go ahead and get sniper rifles. The next one, tactical armor. And I will upgrade decryption. Shield modulator gives me more shields. Okie dokie. Let's go to the main Geth base. And I know I'm probably going to cut this video short, but I've also got to go to work in the morning like everybody else. So, I'll be right back. Okay, I had to talk to the wife again. I did go ahead and go to Grissom. This is apparently where the last Geth base in this system is. So, well, not system, cluster or system. I can't remember which one it is. Yeah, there it is. So I'll go there in a few minutes. Go here. Nothing to survey. No, just gotta survey each planet. Make sure you get each planet. Sometimes you can look in these asteroid belts and you can find metallic asteroids that give off some loot. Had to think of the word there. We're gonna go ahead and take Garrus and Tali because, you know, best squad around. And if you're fighting other, not Asari, but other biotics, you want to take some of your biotic players with, well, NPCs, characters, side characters, who knows. You want to take some of them with you. Let's go ahead and go here. All that are left are the armatures. One is down. Another to go. Let's get it. Oh, not armatures, philosophers, my bad. How'd you hit me? I was behind you. I didn't know you had 360 capabilities. Let's do this. Armor piercing rounds. Well, I can pretty much convert that. Shield bypass, toxic damage. Usually I use the polonium rounds. Apparently that's all I have for level 4, so I'm going to go ahead and use the poloniums. Yep, knew that was gonna happen.
This should slow him down.
Frickin' bomb.
Jammers online.
Huddle up.
Go back to my assault rifle. Okay, so there was nothing up there. It's all down here. Incendiary rounds. This is pretty darn easy.
You lead. I'll follow.
Okay. I think that's it. And with that, we're going to go talk to Tali on the Normandy. Because, you know, that was the Geth base, and we just finished it. I'm sorry I did not leave that up there long enough for you guys to read it. I apologize. I will do better in the future. I, again, apologize. There's Garrus, Rex, and Ashley, as well as our munitions expert. Well, munitions seller.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Saren. But my people need this.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead. Make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt. One I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I've always liked Tali as a character.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Okay. With that, I think I'm going to end the video here. Go ahead and save. We'll go ahead and save here on save 12. It'll become save 13. I guess we'll have to do that again when we get back. But it's been lovely gaming with y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Like I said, it probably won't be anytime this, like for the rest of this week or this weekend, because I will be recovering from getting the rest of this growth removed. We'll see how it goes this weekend if I'm feeling up to it. But as far as I know, Thursday and Friday I probably won't be streaming. So I'll let y'all take that into consideration. Remember, this has been Spectre Gaming, and leave a like, comment, check out the other videos that I've done. I might do some more dispatch videos, who knows. Also, have a great evening, everyone, and if it's day where you're at, have a great day. I'll see y'all later.